Hello and welcome to Irish Football Fan TV. It's me, Paul Neal, as always, and I'm here basically to speak about our striking situation. Now, it's public knowledge by now that David McGoldrick, he's not confirmed fit yet, but he's supposed to give Mick McCarthy full clarity by the weekend. That kind of brings me to the point is that if David McGoldrick isn't fit, there's probably going to be a choice of three strikers that could possibly come in. One's obviously Shane Long, who a lot of people have been calling for that should be in there ahead of, say, Scott Hogan and Sean Maguire. That's what a lot of people are saying. But I look at Shane Long's stats this season. He's got 5 appearances so far and 0 goals. And his most recent, appearance was against Spurs at the weekend, and he came on the 88th minute. That's no good to anybody. He's not getting much minutes at all. And Michael Obafemi seems to be ahead of him in the pecking order. Which brings me to my larger debate. Is that, do you call in Connolly or Obafemi? And I'm of the opinion that you call up players who are playing more regularly and who are fit. I look at the under-21s team and both of them are put into the squad there. I don't see how Stephen Kenny needs Obafemi and Connolly. Surely the senior team could take one of those players. I struggle to understand, like, it's not gonna, they still have Troy Parrott, they still have Adam Ida, they still have Jonathan Afolabi, as well as one or the other. So I do believe that if David McGoldrick's not fit, that Mick McCarthy has to choose between either Obafemi or Aaron Connolly. Aaron Connolly's already played against Schär, who plays for Switzerland. He obviously cleared that. That goal was bound to be a goal. He cleared that off the line, last ditch defending. It was great defending, but he's played against him. He's played against Chelsea. He's played against Man City. He's playing against the best of the best. So I just don't understand how you can't call up someone who's playing Premier League. Okay, he might be young. He might not get used. That's what people are saying. But I just why not let him come in and see how he adapts with the other squad members? He may surprise. Mick said he's never seen him up close in training. Like, he's obviously been at that match when we beat Armenia in Tala. But I'm looking at it just going, he's playing regular in the Premier League. I know he's coming off the bench and that. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, he's still playing against these elite level players. Obafemi's done well this season as well. He's had a couple of appearances. Most notably, he scored a goal for Southampton against Fulham in the League Cup, which got them a win. But Connolly also scored in the League Cup and got helped get his team a win against Bristol Rovers. So, I mean, that's why, for me, I believe that Connolly, if I was picking out of the three of them, I would have Connolly in there. He looks the most exciting. Mick said he wouldn't have James McLean, he wouldn't have him ahead of James McLean. But, don't have him ahead of James McLean. If David McGoldrick is out, hypothetically speaking, it's more than likely going to be James Collins up there with probably Callum Robinson. But what's the harm in having a young, tricky, pacey player coming off the bench? Because usually Callum Robinson, if he starts, he gets taken off around the 60th, 70th minute anyway. So why not have someone who's raring to go, really looking like they want to make a difference, really hungry to score goals? Connolly or Obafemi. And for me, I would choose right now, if you had a gun to my head, I would choose Aaron Connolly. And I'm not putting pressure on the guy or anything like that, but he's playing Premier League football regularly, so why not put him in there? Because Shane Long isn't playing. Mick likes to pick players who are playing regularly. Obviously by the squad, that's not been the case, but anyway, he's playing regularly. He might be coming off the bench or whatever, but he's playing regular Premier League football. He's coming off the bench every week, and I'm sure he'll start starting games soon enough for Brighton, the way he keeps going. So I'm of the opinion that I think that Aaron Connolly should be at least pulled into the squad. I think the under-21s still have absolute quality in their squad and great firepower there. People say, it's an important game against Italy or whatever, but our national team's more important than the under-21s qualifying. Obviously, we want both to qualify, But as I said, if you're taking Obafemi or Connolly out of the team, you're only taking one out of like 5 strikers. So I just don't see what the big hurrah is about. Basically, I seen something about telling Connolly to bide his time. He's saying that he wouldn't have Connolly ahead of some of the players in the squad. Okay, I get that, but why not have him in and around the squad? Maybe, look at the way Wales did it with some of their young players coming through. That's just my opinion on it anyway. I mean, he's already said that Derek Williams is more than likely going to come in for Shane Duffy if Shane Duffy can't make it. So he still hasn't really finalised the squad as much as he's saying he has. So I suppose I'll leave it to you. If David McGoldrick's out, of those 3, who would you bring in? And if it's none of those 3, tell me who it is in the comments. Let me know. I want to know your thoughts, because I really think Aaron Connolly should be in there if David McGoldrick isn't fit. Now, obviously, David McGoldrick has been brilliant for us in this campaign, and obviously, if he's fit, he goes as the number 1 striker. But the way I see it going is, if he's not fit, James Collins would probably be up there with Callum Robinson. But we need someone coming off the bench and making a difference. Similar enough to Scott Hogan, who came off the bench against Switzerland and made a difference. So I suppose I'll leave it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to drop a like on the video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Alright.